he cares deeply about solving this problem, and his concern is this policy isn't going to bring the additional either cost savings or revenue investments. True. This bill will not do that. It will not bring that. I'm on the Joint Committee on Student Success. I'm really hopeful that that will bring that additional conversation. But this bill is not aimed at school boards either. As I said, this issue cuts both ways. School boards can use this item of mandatory bargaining to put on the table class size reductions as a countermeasure to other things brought by a local, like raises for themselves. This is not an OEA issue. This is not a school board issue. This is a children's issue. The reason I care about it is because I volunteered last year in my daughter's classroom. It had 35 kids. I didn't come and introduce this bill or sponsor this bill or speak on this bill last year because I thought I shouldn't do that just because my own daughter's public school class is crowded. This year it's back under control at a reasonable level. I thought now is the appropriate time when I'm not so emotionally invested. But watching 35 children fight for who didn't have to sit in the 2 chairs that were temporary was really hard. Really hard. Another parent who, if this bill gets the Senate, is going to join me, she said she's paid for counseling all year this year because of the coping mechanisms her son developed last year in that 35 student classroom. So anybody who will join the fight about class sizes, I don't care if it's teachers, I don't care if it's school boards, I don't care if it's other parents, we should all be talking about class sizes because it is a core issue. The Oregon Rising survey done by the school boards, COSA, OEA, number 1 issue, class sizes. That's what parents care about. That's what constituents care about. That's what voters care about. But it really should be about those children. Now, I want to respond to just a couple points. There are choices school boards make, no doubt about it. Some are really tough. Supplies, sounds easy, not so easy it turns out. Bus drivers, not good. Counselors, very bad choice. But I want to give you a real world example. In 2007, my school board, I think she was the chair, but my school board member came to me and said, hey, Brian, if you guys vote for this historic level of investment at, I think, $7.2 billion in 2007, we're going to reduce class sizes by 1 in every single class in Salem-Keizer. And in the middle schools, it's going to be 2. I voted for it. I went to neighborhood night outs in July and bragged about it. Then they met as a school board to decide what to do. Guess what? Didn't do it. It was 1 month later. Did not do it. They reduced them by 1 in the middle schools, none in the other classrooms. I thought, what gives? I read the article. It said they brought back the second PR position in the superintendent's office. It said they restored the 8th grade JV volleyball team. I mean, I'm sure those are valuable, but when my school board member tells me we're going to do X, and I vote as a state representative in charge of these income tax dollars, they should do it. So if teachers want to join in the fight to help hold school boards accountable, great. If school boards want to join in the fight to have teachers be accountable to focus resources on kids, great. Everyone needs to join this effort. That's cost reductions. That's revenue increases. But in the end, even if we get that, where do the dollars go? The dollars need to go to reduce class sizes. This bill will make that more likely. I encourage your support.